It's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see if any of this works. Nope. Oh, there you are. Gently place the phone in its carrier. Okay. Well, you can see me now. I tell you what, it shouldn't be this hard. It used to never be this hard. I don't know. I'm starting to think it's them and not me. There we go. I'm glad you said something. My screen hadn't caught up yet, so yeah. All right. Well, I have some beautiful cards for you to look at. See, this is what you should have been seeing this whole time. I have some Happy Mail. Let's go through it. I feel like there's pieces that aren't here that I haven't shown you. I need to get that together, but this is what I have here now. So this is from my friend Tamra, and it's a Valentine's, and I just love it. I can tell she stamped it, and she did these like faux stitched dies, and I love it, love it, love it. And I don't know that that's watercolored. I feel like she ink blended these and then put these confettis on. And it's just lovely. Isn't it lovely, you guys? I love it. There we go. There she is. Okay, this is from my friend Elizabeth Costa Rogers, and she did give me instructions because I used neon alcohol inks on a blue acetate and stenciled over the inks. Oh. On the right side, the blue is letting the paper underneath show through. Oh, isn't that cool? And then she used one of my girlies from the Four Seasons. Isn't that awesome though? So this thing is acetate. And I can tell it feels different. I wonder what kind of ink she used on the stencil. I'm not sure, but I bet there's a video. Isn't the script lovely? Yeah, really, really lovely. This is super cool. Elizabeth does a lot of different things. Like last night she was scrapbooking. She's a card maker. She does pattern paper Mondays, and she likes to, play around, but she's not a messy crafter. She doesn't like to get messy. So it's funny because she does mix media, but she doesn't get messy, which is really cool. I tend to get it everywhere. I love that. That is such a cool card. And then this one, this is from Kathy Grant. That's what I thought. Look at this. I've never seen an element that spins that well. Now, right? Like, look at that spin, you guys. So she made this on her Cricut, and they're decorative nail spinners on Amazon. What a cool card. I love her pattern paper. I love her color choices, the spinning element, and she made all this on Cricut. Isn't that awesome? Kathy does a lot of cool things. She's the one that gave me my fan for my personal hot summers, and she does a lot of vinyl and different things. So she's definitely a Cricut girly. She knows how to do the Cricut. I love this though. I have played with it so much. It's so cool. It does bring me joy. Lots and lots of joy. So awesome. And then unexpectedly, I got a package from my friend Cheryl McCafferty. She's in Missouri, and I was not expecting this at all, and I haven't looked at it. I've only opened the top of it so we wouldn't struggle with that together. And let's just pull this out. I was looking, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, there's two. I think Cheryl's like me, where she just like keeps gathering things and then combines them all. I'm the same way, Cheryl. So there would be two cards in mine for all the seasons. Is this supposed to be in here? Thank you so much. Ooh, some gorgeous earrings. Okay, let's look at all this. And then let's make something. Okay, so a bookmark. This is from my shop. I'm wondering if she meant to send that to me or not. But yes, this is a bookmark from my shop, from my first release ever. Let's look at our cards. And then there's some other things too. Ooh. Oh, lots of cool stuff. Okay, all right. And some earrings. I love that. We all know I love earrings. It's really pretty. They almost look like moonstone. I love moonstone. Can you see it? Oh, those are really, really pretty. I love those. Okay, let's see what Cheryl has to say. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our God will stand forever. Isaiah 48. Oh, how nice. Love that image too. This is all one piece. How cool. And the die cutting and the layers. I like the size of that mat, that border. And then she did like a punch border, it looks like down here. Aw, well, my pleasure. Thank you, Cheryl. And then I get another one. Ooh. Somebody knows my color. This is my birthday card. How cool. I've been using a lot of thread recently. And this is, I think this is a sticker, and she put a little bird on it. I love this. Happy belated birthday. Is this a, oh, cool. I like that. Just a flag in there. I wasn't sure if it was a belly band. Happy belated birthday. I'm just helping you stretch out the celebration. Instead of being late to wish you a happy birthday, I can be considered early. For next year? Yes, absolutely. Oh, I love it. And I love the rhinestones. And you know I love the big yellow flower. Like, hello. And she used a wood piece for her sentiment. That's one of the dimensional wood pieces. Very cool. I like all the elements that you added to this card, Cheryl. Okay, and then she sent me a stamp set with a die and some paper. Let's look at it. I gotta find the opening. There it is. The spinners are from Dress My Craft. Oh, okay, cool. Well, she got hers on Amazon. They were nail spinners. It's kind of nail art, which if I had one of those on one of my nails, oh my gosh, I play with it all day. This is fabulous music paper. Oh yeah, you know I'll use this, Cheryl. I'll use this all day long. You know me. Awesome. I think I'm holding the whole pack upside down. There we go. Get it straight, Bitty Penny. All different colors of music paper. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that variety. I was kind of wanting to do something grungy today, actually, so I'm going to keep this on my desk and we're going to use it. We're going to make some grungy art. Love that. And this is just a note to thank you for all you do. Just a note to thank you for all you do for me every day just by being a friend. Just a note to tell you what a fabulous job you're doing. I'm so proud of you. Just a note to remind you how incredibly grateful I am to have you in my life. Just a note to tell you that you're the coolest person ever. How did I get so lucky to know you? Just a note to say hello, I miss you. Here's to all the things that go unnoticed. You don't think I see how hard you work, but I do, and I'm so proud of you. Oh, these are all so nice. Oh, about your half birthday. That one's from Dress My Craft. The stamp. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. I like it. That fits. I need that stamp in my life. That fits me perfectly. Just a note to remind you that even on days that suck, I am always here for you. If you need a hug, a pep talk, or just someone to sit with you in silence, I'm your person always. These are so awesome, Cheryl, because a lot of times I just end up stamping the inside of my card. And so this is perfect for me. Just perfect. And then we got a gingerbread that we can dress up. How fun is that? I love it. And candy canes and candy, like ribbon candy, the hat, the dress, a little pocket, a scarf, bow tie. Oh, adorable. Adorable. And then let's look at this. Ooh, these look pretty cool. I'm just working my way down the pile here. Oh, okay. I'm following you. I'm following you. Thanks, Angie. Sorry, you guys. I'm like so thirsty. Okay. Y'all are like, yeah, we could tell. Had to guzzle down some water. Okay, these are super neat. We'll use these today too because I was wanting to do something grungy. These are so cool. They're all different. I haven't seen two of the same ones yet. Sorry, gotta cool down for a second, y'all. All right. Very neat. These are all different. No two are the same. We haven't gotten to a repeat yet. I hear you, bird. I hear you. Okay, I think we finally got to a repeat. Wow, those are really neat. I just want to see if it repeats 3 times. I think it does. Yeah. Cool. Very, very cool paper. You know what I like. You've got my number. You know what I like, Cheryl. How sweet. Man, it's fun having a half birthday. And a gingerbread house. Wow, this one's super cool. I almost feel like this does something different. See how it has a fold there? Like, I feel like it's meant, the sticker doesn't. I'm back. Are you guys still here? Oh my gosh. Okay. I just turn my phone off and turn it back on. Maybe I've figured it out to where, you know, if it's going to blip, at least I don't have to start a whole new video. Anyways, I was saying, I think this one does something special because this looks like a fold. I don't know how you're supposed to use it exactly, but it looks like this is like a cutout, and this one folds right here. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, you could still cut out just the house and stuff. Very, very cool. Okay, I don't know what's in here. Oh, is this like a diamond painting thing? Oh no, it looks like it's a poster. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's an elephant. Ooh, it is a poster, but it's on canvas. Okay, let me put this stuff aside. I have this piece of tape on my hand. Okay, let's look at this. It says, I choose to live by choice, not by chance. To be motivated, not manipulated. To be useful, not used. To make changes, not excuses. To excel, not compete. I choose self-esteem, not self-pity. I choose to listen to my inner voice, not my random opinions, not the random opinions of others. I choose to be me. How cool. And look, there's a moon back there. I think that's a moon. I'm going to think of that as a moon. That is really cool. I love elephants. And Cheryl knows I need to improve my self-talk. Thanks for helping me, Cheryl. I'll put this in my craft room for sure. In my dream last night, I also got another craft room. Yeah, our house magically grew another room, and it became another craft room for me. And then some Bo Bunny paper, you guys. Oh, good. A bunch of the same ones, so I don't have to worry about... Ooh. These are cool. Very cool. I don't have to worry about only having one sheet. I could just craft, craft, craft. It's picking up things off my desk. Thank you, Cheryl, and thank you for the handmade cards, everyone. I absolutely loved it all. So let's do that. Let's craft now. Let's use one of these. We're just gonna make like a little journal, I think. A real simple, just little journal. Ooh, I know what I want to use one of these sheets for too. See, sometimes this trimmer and I aren't on the same page. I don't know how or why, but I cut things crooked on it and I have a hard time measuring on it. So now I'm going to lose a little bit of this, or quite a bit of this image, and I'm not going, these aren't going to be the same height anymore. I'm sure it's me, it's a user error, it's not the machine itself. It just happens from time to time. So yeah, now this is going to be shorter, which is fine. Our papers don't have to be the same height. Okay, so we use those, and then let's incorporate some other pages. And I'm wondering, I think, let me get you guys straight. More straight, there we go. Hi, Lisa. Be safe out there. Okay. Let's bring in some of this paper. I'm just kind of randomly picking 3 different colors. Then I think I want to make this like an envelope journal, you guys. Looking to see what other papers I have around that I can put with this. Probably have to go through my stash and find some. Ooh, I think this piece of paper will be a nice. That'll work. So let's use that one too. This is from Sweet Pea Curiosities. Oh, and let's use this one. I'm just kind of pulling out of my scraps now. These are in my scrap pile. Let's make a little envelope journal. We have time. We can do it. Let's maybe pull a couple of book pages. That one's already torn out. Oh, I think I actually want this. Let's put these. It's not you, Betty. Getting a straight cut is tough on mini trimmers, ironically, right? Well, I think it is me, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's see. I was going through my mail the other day and I saved a couple of envelopes that I thought would be really good for a journal, like this. But I think they're at my dining room table, so I might have to step away to go get those. Let's put this paper in there, maybe. Yeah, let's put this one in there. This is Sweet Pea Curiosities. I was tempted to use the envelope that Cheryl mailed the package to me in, but when it rips, because it came ripped, it has this, let me get it in the frame. Oh, I just put it just puffed everywhere, but it has this stuff in it because it's a recycled one, and I don't want that getting everywhere. So I'm gonna run and get an envelope off my kitchen table. Gotta blow that stuff off my camera. Okay, I'll be right back. Between the two. Okay. Well, guys, those envelopes might have gotten recycled or thrown away. They are not there anymore. Let's see. Looking over here. That's too bad. They would have been perfect for this little journal. We'll use something else. Oh man, I love this book cover, but I don't think I'll use it for this project. I was looking for through my book covers because I have book covers just stored like this. And this is the smallest one I had, but I want to use this for like a springtime, I think. I do need to make a journal for someone, and I do think they like this cover though. Well, maybe that will be our cover. And I have to mail it to Canada, so it's going to be better if it's a smaller journal for that reason. All right, well, maybe this will work. Let's look at these pages. See how this all looks. How I'm going to join these or use these. I wanted to incorporate these, both of these pages, because I thought they'd be perfect. Oh, you're supposed to be working, but your computer needs updates. Oh, Bethany, tax season. Yeah, this is your busy season, isn't it? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what to do here, you guys. I think, let's see. It's just quite a bit larger. Okay. Let's try this. Good thing Cheryl sent me 5 sheets of this, because if I mess it up, I have another one. So the trick is that this little thing, this square, which I want the whole thing in there, is wider than my book. I think what I'm gonna do is take these, I could do 2 things. I could fold them in half and they'd just be short little pages, which in this book is about right. If I wanted little short pages, let me trim off the bottom of this. Because otherwise I could extend it with a different piece of paper, kind of like our rolling pages, but I'm not sure that I want to do that. So I think what I'll do is take these and fold them in half. And they will be little half sheets inside of this journal. That's what I'm going to do with them. All right. Problem solved. Let's fold this one this way. And then, perfect. And then we'll just add these in too. These we might fold differently. I'm just folding it. It has a little lip. This will get stitched in, and we can extend this with something else. But it'll, like all my other papers, it'll get stitched in here. So I think that's what we're going to do with those. We frequently get 4 seasons in 1 week. I should be used to it after 40 years. I'm not. That sounds like Texas. We get 4 seasons in one day, Bethany. When things blow in, you just never know around here what the weather's going to be like. Okay, I think this will work. All right, so that's how we're going to use those little sheets. Now let's cut up this other stuff. So, one thing, I kind of want to keep this spine, but I just need to reinforce it. So I have this book binding tape that's pretty amazing. And I think I'm going to reinforce it with that. There's other ways I can reinforce it. I can just reinforce it with tape and glue. With paper and glue, I mean. But I think I'll use the tape. All right. It's right here. Now I wanted coffee stuff in this too, like coffee themed. This tape is actually, I think it's a Lineco tape as well, which is the same brand as my glue. And it's a professional bookbinding tape. So it's exactly intended for this purpose and use. It comes in these big rolls. And it's a fabric. It's like a nylon fabric. Hey, Nikki. Good to see you. Good afternoon. All right. So what are you guys doing this weekend? My husband's schedule is changing, you guys. I'm doing well. I'm a wee bit tired. We have a really busy week. My daughter has 2 performances. And I just started overtime again last night. And I'll probably be working overtime like almost the rest of the year from the way things are shaping up. Literally feels like that's very possible. Okay, this is a kind of tape that never comes up. So once you get it down, it's stuck. You're not getting it back up. You can't reposition it. So if you decide to work with it, just know that that's the deal. Since I wanted to keep the original spine in place and intact and just reinforce it, that's how I chose to do that. One thing that I a lot of times will do will be I'd put a piece of cardstock in here and then put this tape down. I kind of wish I would have done that this time, but it should be fine. And this, it'll be a soft spine. Okay, we're going to need more papers. Not too many, but we're definitely going to need more papers. Let's get these cut down to size. So how wide is this little book? This little book, yeah, it's about 10 inches. Okay, so I'm going to cut everything down. I'm going to measure it so I know how wide it needs to be. Okay, yeah, it's 10.5. So I'm going to cut everything down to 10 inches. And then, oh, I should probably measure the height. 7. Oh, it's a 5x7 book. No wonder I like it so much. Okay. Nikki, I don't know why it keeps like holding your comments. Jessie B, hi. All right, so I just need to kind of inch off this direction since this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet. And then cut this off. I gotta move Godzilla. Okay. I'm gonna cut this just under 7. Now this was a sheet that I printed 4 copies to a page because I wanted to use it for card making, but that doesn't matter. I can print another one. But it has like these lines and seams. I really don't care. It's a junk journal. It'll be fine. Okay, these. I got it, Angie. Oh my gosh, I tell you what. You guys. It's like a in the void. And I am leaving my door open. The internet is welcome to come in. Come on in, internet. Come on in. You're welcome in here. Can you stay a while? That would be great. I'm back. Thanks, Linda. I saw the red alert. I saw the stop sign. Normal on my end. Like, it doesn't indicate that anything is wrong. So I'm glad y'all... Oh, wait. I think this is too wide. I don't think I cut this at 10 inches. Did I? No, I did. Okay. Sorry, guys. I am going to buy a new router like today. So Saturday, we cannot have this problem anymore because this is just unbearable for me and probably for you too. But hey, at least I figured out that I could turn my phone off and back on and that would reset it. So that's cool. That's a cool little discovery. I like that. Okay, so we need to go through my papers. And we need to find some more papers to put in here. Kind of thinking about merging these. These short sheets. Like this, and these can become pockets. Like this could be a pocket, and then this could be a pocket if I wanted it to, or I can just glue them together. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do with those. I like that. Good morning, Holly. All right. Just folding this over any random way for the most part. Then find another sheet. Like this. That'll make those pages more complete. Okay, let's go ahead and glue those together. Okay. All right. I'm going to make this a pocket. So I'm just gluing the top and bottom edge. Like so. And then over here, I'll do the same thing. And let's glue it sealed. So I'm going to glue along this edge too. That way things don't like slide through to the other side or something like that. All right, and so now we've just joined those pages. I like it. Let's do another one. So there's that pocket. Ooh, I just thought, I'm gonna have to go through my stuff, you guys, but I just thought of a kit that I have that's all coffee themed from Dreams Etc. And I think it incorporates some more imagery like what I'd like to put in this journal. So I'm gonna get that out. We'll have to dig for it a little bit, but it won't be too bad. The thing is my Dreams Etc. stuff is all like in a couple of decorative boxes. So I have to figure out, because they're decorative boxes, which box it's in. But it won't be too bad. But I think it's got exactly what I want to put like in this journal. So I like those pages even more now. Yep, fit really well in here. Okay. All right, so those are done. Let's fold this one in half. This keeps fooling me whether it's actually 10 inches than it is. I love everything tea or coffee themed. Oh yeah. To be honest, got a little burnt out on it for a while, but I'm happy to be back to it. Okay, we need to figure out how we want to treat these pages as well. Pretty sure they're just too wide. They are. So I think we'll have to do the same kind of thing, the fold and attach. So we'll fold these. I love that little horse. Let's fold it this way. And then fold this one this way. Okay. Cool. And then we can, you know, find other papers like how we did this music paper and attach it to them. All right, and this one's just a fold in half page. And then we've got 2 more of these as well. These, I think I might just leave short little half sheets. So those are done. Those are done. All right. Let's see what we're working with so far. This is what we're working with so far. And then I'll have an idea of how much paper to pull to put in here. So we've got quite a bit already, actually. All right, let's pick one for the front of the book. How about this one? And we'll put a tea-dye page in there. And then we'll put a little half page. Yeah, that would be the one that would need to go next. Or somewhere in the mix. Okay. Something like that. Okay. And then a second signature, because why not? Boy blue in there. All right. that's kind of a good order, I think. Let's see how much more. We don't need a ton more because I still want to decorate it. So we just need a few more sheets, and I want these sheets to be a coffee theme. I always love a good classic Alice. Ooh, yeah. I'm a fan of Alice in Wonderland for the tea theme. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Me too. All right. Let me look now for the tea themed Dreams Etc. kit real quick. It's in one of two places. I think I found it. At least found some. Let's see. I think this is all like fairy themed. I don't think this is the one. Yeah, that's not the one. I don't know what this has in it though. We'll look at that. I think those could work. I think this could work. Some magical brads. Okay. So that's all good. I also like this page. I think we could put some of that in there. Doilies would be good, right? I happen to have doilies. Sorry, I'm having to get to these other boxes. That's a sewing kit from her. I just absolutely know there's a tea kit and a coffee kit. Let me check one more box, you guys. That's going to be fun to put things back to where they go after this live. Found it. Found it. All right. This is it. This is the one I was looking for. Pretty sure this one's coffee themed. Yes. We've made a journal out of this before, actually. Ooh, there's some heavyweight black paper in there. Really heavyweight. That's cool. All right. We kind of have a blue thing going on here, and I don't think that the girl I'm making this for is big into pink, but pink, we still might want pink just for a pop of color. And as we all know, not all blues go together, but I do have some blues, so we'll keep some blue out just in case. All right, let's go through this. We've got options to put in our little journal. Got these flowers, which are nice and flat, which is good. I don't know what's in here, but we'll go through that. Here's our little journal. We need a few more full pages to go in there. And then I'll stitch it together and we'll see if we get to do any decorating. So yeah, here's a coffee page. This can definitely go in there. All right. Is that the only one? Because I've made a journal out of this kit before, I may not have any more full sheets. There's some washi tape. I used to get these kits from Dreams Etc. and they come with a project sheet. They come with twine and all kinds of things, ephemera. Could definitely put some of these in the pockets because you know it'll have pockets. Hi, Jennifer. I am making a journal. Yeah, we opened some Happy Mail. And then now I'm making a journal. And we've gotten a lot of it done. But we're not done yet. I'm still picking papers to go inside of it. Look at this envelope. Isn't this cool? I love this. This trim has eyelets in it, which you could make your own. And then she hung charms from it. Is that not cool? I just love that. Oh, whoops. That string was attached to that envelope. All right. Well, pretty much had used up this, it looks like. Yep. Not too much actual coffee stuff in there. Got some coffee colored trims, but I don't want coffee colored trims. Let's look through here real quick. And then, actually, I think first, instead of looking through these, because these are more just like decorations, which I think those will definitely work, I want to look for more full sheets so we can get this stuck, sewn together. I think some of these will even work. These are also Dreams Etc. I wanted one with a girl. There's a girl. Okay. All right. I'm flipping through. Oh, she's kind of perfect. She's the right size. Here's some desserts. Here's some tea. Cups. I'm sorry, I'm flipping through paper that you guys can't see, but I can't fit this on my desk. It's a huge magazine holder that I keep my printables in. And I know that just makes for really riveting content for you guys, but there's really not an efficient way for me to put this on my desk and rifle through paper with you. So I'm just gonna do it this way. And I'm almost done with this one, and I'll move to the next one. Okay, yeah, that one's done. Okay, at least you have something pretty to look at, right? Okay. I'm looking for Tsunami Rose, but this one doesn't look like it's going to have Tsunami Rose in it. Because well, it has a little bit of her stuff, but no, not too much. I know I had a coffee kit from her. Oh, here's some of it. Well, this one is actually her bakery kit and not a coffee kit. Out for a Spot of Tea. Friendship Brewed to Perfection. But it does, I think it could work. Yeah, I think we should put some of this in there too. Oh, I love that envelope. So this is Tsunami Rose. I hope she's still selling on Etsy. I haven't taken a look at her shop in a long time. And then I have coffee themed like stamps and stuff. So I think this will be enough. Okay, I'm done looking. Let's finish this little journal up. These pages, let's look at these. My whole desk is a mess. Hi, Holly. I have 5, but the youngest is only 8 months old. You have grandchildren? Yeah, this is gonna work. These are like just the right size. Let's put some of these in there. I printed these before I knew that my printer could do borderless printing back in the day. Okay. My objective today is to at least get this thing sewn together with you guys. Okay, these 2 pages are the same, so I don't want this page. Here's one. This is more of a sweets and bakery kind of thing, but at least a couple of pages would be cute. It's funny because the front of the book has a bunny on it. We're going to have to put a bunny in here somewhere. Maybe from my Wild and Free paper pad, we can use that little bunny and make a piece of ephemera and put it in a pocket. Oh, I need to shorten this. What's the height? Oh yeah, we got to take at least an inch off of these. Okay. What else we got? These are ephemera, so all of this can go in pockets. All right, let's get to those other Dreams Etc. pages. These. Put this over here. Right? There's Cadbury and no bunny. Little chocolate bunny. All right, we only need one of these. I'll take the one that has more on it. Okay. And then these. And these I need to I'm going to trim down with my trimmer so we can get the right height. And then I will have plenty of paper for this little journal. Because this is going to add 5 more sheets. I've been needing to make this, so I'm glad we're making this today. Bye, love you. All right. Ooh, that's a great page. What's kind of fun about this too, you guys, is that a lot of these are single-sided. I didn't print on the other side, which means I get to use like sheet loads and stuff and decorate them. So that's pretty exciting for me. And of course, I'll leave some blank. The person that I'm making this for does not junk journal, but I have a feeling that she's gonna love it. So I don't mind leaving some white pages because I think she'll appreciate having the white pages. It's fun making junk journals for people who don't junk journal. Oh boy, your 3-year-old grandbaby's coming and staying the night for the first time. Yeah, I know what the prayers are about. You got this, Holly. Oh my gosh. You got this. All right. All right, you guys. Okay, these need to be cut down. Our little journal's just like a little 5x7 girly. Okay. So let's see, how much do we lose? Oh, not too much. Good. Cool. Good, good, good. Oh, we still have this too. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Maybe if it's tall enough, this could be the end papers inside. Yeah, we could totally make, let's make this the inside end papers. Okay, so we got a plan for that sheet. There we go. Some of these I might fold the other way, the white sheet out, the decorative sheet on the inside. Like this would be a good center page, I think. So we're gonna fold that one like that. Okay, let's get this little journal sewn together before I have to run. All right. Let's put the doilies in too. We'll stitch those in as well. All right, just moving all the stuff. I will have to decorate it another day, but at least we can get it sewn together. Clean up my desk a bit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun to add some of all these pretty, gorgeous flowers and stuff. Tickets, there's all kinds of stuff, labels. All right. It's quite the packed little envelope there. All right, let's do this. Here's my journal. Let's fold this one inside too. The outside doesn't really have anything to do with the inside. It's the only thing that's getting to me. But I'm going to go for it anyways. I'm going to leave it because it's a junk journal and not everything has to be so thematic or go together. Okay. So we've got this inside sheet. Pop that in there. And then let's put another sheet somewhere. How about we put one over here? How about this one? Okay. And then we've got, oh, that's pretty, right? Let's put that there, and I might actually just glue that on. Let me do that. I'm just gonna glue this little half page onto the big page. This back flap. Of course, making it a pocket, because pocket, pocket, pocket. There we go. Hopefully, you know, this gives you guys some ideas about like when you just have like a little sheet, you know, these little half sheets that we've been working with. Maybe this will help give you some ideas about what to use those for. I got it. Thank you, Angie. Got it. Thank you, Angie. All right. So hopefully this gives you guys an idea. Oh, 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 oh boy. We're back. You guys. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, you guys, for this half sheet, we'll do something a little different we haven't done yet. So I have a full sheet here that is the normal size, right? You guys. Okay, so I've got a full sheet and a half sheet, and I'm going to put a little fold over half sheet onto the full sheet now. Like, so hopefully this will give you ideas. Thanks for bearing with me with this despicable internet. I'm going to do it on this one because this page doesn't have anything to it. Internet. I'm going to do it on this one because this page doesn't have anything to it. So at least this will add some interest to it. All right. I think we're good now. And this one, I'm not going to make this one a pocket. I'm just going to glue it down. There we go. Okay. So now that adds that sheet into our journal. Tuck these in here. All right. I may just add these doilies later as a decoration, and then I have one more sheet. Oh, a center page. Let's put it right here. My signatures may not have like equal amount of pages per signature, but that's okay. They're a little long for the book, but I think that's also okay. We're just going with it today. Oh, I can trim them down before. I'll trim them a little bit. I'll do it. I'll trim them. Bye, Angie. Thanks for keeping me notified. The silly, silly internet. I'm buying a new router, you guys. Today. Having it delivered right away. So Saturday, we won't have to deal with this because this is just terrible. And I don't want another Spectrum router because they're not reliable. They give you old equipment too. They give you used equipment these days. So can't really trust that. All right. That's trimmed down, which I understand. Like, they can't give everyone new equipment and throw away stuff. Like, I don't want landfills and oceans filling up. It's fine, but I'll just buy my own router. One with good ratings. There we go. Now it's all tucked in. All right. I may not have, I don't really have time to stitch this in. Do I? Let's look at it. Let's make sure everything's upright. Everybody's where we want them. It's not. See how this is really far up? I want it down in the middle. So make adjustments. Make sure all your pages are upright. And actually, I want this to be the second signature. Okay, so once I know everything's where it needs to be, then it's time for paper clips. Like so. All right, so that signature's good. And then this signature. Now the signature feels really thin by comparison. Okay. Just making sure everybody's in the right place. Everything's looking good. And actually, this may be my back signature, because as I looked through it, I was like, no, I think I want that one in the front. Yeah, I'm going to stitch this together later, you guys, because the next thing I have to do is create a template, and I just don't have enough time to do it all and do it correctly, and I don't want to put in this much work towards it and then not do it right. But basically what I need to do now is take a piece of paper that is the same height as my journal. Okay, so I'm going to make it the exact same height from top edge to bottom edge. Then, one of the most important things is that you mark your top. So I always just put a T in a circle. You can put the word top, you can do whatever. But now I need to make myself a little template for my holes, for my stitching. And I have to make a template to go here in the spine of my journal, but I also have to make a template that I can then poke my holes in here. And I just don't have enough time to do that with you guys right now this morning, unfortunately. If it was a single journal, a single signature journal, I would just throw it in there real quick, but it's not. And anytime you have more than one signature, then you get into this process of making templates and lining up your holes, stuff like that. So I have to leave this one undone for now. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the process. Thank you to everyone who sent me cards. Thank you, Cheryl, for the package. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this session together. I will be back on Saturday and with a new router. With a brand new router, and we're gonna make this work. Thanks for bearing with me through all the technical issues, you guys. Y'all are the best. Thank you for everything. Thanks for watching. You don't have to mail me anything. I do love receiving your handmade cards and such, and of course the gifts, but you don't have to do that. But I just am so grateful that you guys watch and hang out with me and spend time with me. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you on Saturday. Oh, good, Jennifer. Bye, everyone. Bye, Holly. Bye, Flo. Bye, everybody. See you next time.